on a bender.
Hi everyone, Linda Heldman here for Canadian Beats. We are in the, you call it the Outhouse?
The Outhouse.
The Outhouse,
Yes.
okay,
That's
with
right.
Blackie Jackett Jr.
Hey.
Guys, and the lovely lady. It's not guys, it just doesn't fit.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. Guys and gals.
It's been, was it 2016 CCMAs that we interviewed you?
Was it?
It wasn't last year.
I know it was the CCMAs. I don't know what year it was. So.
It
I don't
wasn't
know what
last
year it is
year.
now.
No,
Honest with you.
it was 2 years ago. Okay, okay.
Alright.
That
was 2 years
ago. 2 years ago. Okay.
It was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
A lot's
So we
happened to
thought
you guys since then.
we thought our record was going to come out like not long after that interview.
And
2 years later,
here
it
it
just
finally
came
got
out.
released in April,
Oh,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
April 20th was
Yeah.
it? 10th?
420.
420.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes,
Yeah.
good day.
It
There
is
was
a
a
good
lot.
day.
There was a lot of good music out that day, and
Yeah, yeah.
hey, just it was a good day.
Yeah,
It was a
Good
great
day for
day.
music.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to crash a metal fest in Thunder Bay. We
Yeah.
were like, we insisted
Oh.
we have to play on this day, so there was a local metal festival going on in Thunder Bay, and we just popped up in the middle of it. Played some
Awesome.
songs. Yeah, it was
Now
awesome.
that was after your Sudbury date with the other band.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
Finger
yeah,
11.
it was,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
It was after that and supposed to be before the mushrooms kicked in. It didn't work out that way.
Now, I apologize for missing your show in Sudbury because I can't remember, and I'm saying to Bernice on the way down, I can't remember whether I was there and had something else on the schedule,
Right.
or I wasn't even in town. With me, it's hard to tell.
Right.
But I wanted to see you guys
Well,
as Finger 11 because
well,
I thought it would have been cool.
Yeah,
I'd love
yeah.
to console you, but you missed a good one. You should have been there.
I
You're
should have
right.
been there.
You're
I
right,
should have been. I should have been. I wasn't. My apologies.
No.
Okay, so
I forgot about that too.
I've got everybody memorized now.
Okay.
Oh,
Finally.
right?
Yeah.
Gosh.
James Blackie,
Yeah.
Rick Jackett,
Yes.
Jimmy Reed, and the beautiful Sandra Dee.
That's right.
Nailed it.
Well, we'll get it next time.
I have to say, I saw them perform for the first time last night. We were at the Phoenix.
Oh, you never
Concert
saw us
Hall.
play
I
before?
have not seen you
Oh.
perform. No,
Shit.
not as Blackie Jackett Jr. And it was part of the SIRIUS XM
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. It was with
Okay.
yeah.
Someone asked us to play. and we were
Kiefer
like,
Sutherland, man.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Cultural icon.
It was a really energetic set. I loved it. The highlight for me came from Sandra,
Yeah.
Of
where
course,
she
yeah.
Yeah, he
did
does.
this beautiful rendition of Jolene.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good.
Amazing. I changed it up last night
Yeah,
too.
she-
and
Oh,
I
she
felt
went
it.
for it at the
I
end there.
went for it.
Yeah.
Change it up?
And
Yeah,
you
at the
were
very last
playing
chorus,
around
huh?
with girls' names because you sang Dorothy.
That's
Yes.
right. Yeah.
And it's some of your songs I love on Spotify. It has warnings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
explicit
Explicit
lyrics, yeah.
warnings
Yeah.
for
Yeah, I was
content.
very proud. We see a little sticker.
No,
on
no.
Yeah.
Favorite part of the album.
there. When I was a kid and I saw records with that sticker on, I'd be like,
You wanted
I wonder
to,
if
you
yeah,
wanted
yeah,
to
yeah.
listen,
I'll
right?
be-
Especially a country record with it on it. That's awesome.
So the new album is called For a Good Time Call.
that's right.
That's right.
So if you don't have it, get it.
Yes.
So for a good time, call Blackie
Blackie
Jackett
Jackett
Jr.
This is
That's
right.
right.
Tell us a little bit about the making of this.
The making of this record is like 10 years in the making, but it was, I mean, it's very casual and very natural. Just kind of once it started to steamroll, it started to really steamroll. But I don't know what can we really say. We're just trying to have fun with making music, and like we drink together well and we make music together well, and it takes us a long time to do anything. But
Yeah. Well, it's all,
and it's just about, you know, having a good time, really. Like the songs. There's some songs that are, I think, very touching and are a little tender, but for the most part, we're hiding behind a good buzz.
No.
I think the fact that it was completely self-made
Yeah,
added to
that's
like
right.
the lack of schedule, you know, because we weren't like we
You
just
weren't
do
under
it, yeah,
pressure.
you know what I mean. Sometimes we literally get together and then just go out drinking instead of making the music. And then usually the next day when we're hungover, we'll be like, let's get together.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's like when
And
the
you
magic
write
happens.
the best songs
It's
at that
usually
point.
when the magic happens.
You
for
almost
sure,
write
so.
the song when you go out, so it's
Yeah, yeah.
almost like you want to go and write a song, and that could very well mean let's go to the bar and just get drunk.
Yeah.
What I
Because
thought
the
it
next
meant.
day-
Yeah, I
for
did.
you.
You're
I was like,
waiting.
sure, let's go make some music. Yeah.
But you're just waiting for one person to say something so fucking
Profound that just
stupid
sticks
and
with you.
profound at the same time. And you go, okay, I'm gonna write that down.
Right.
You wake
Yeah,
up the next
remember it.
day, you read your notes, and go, I don't know what the fuck. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. But then, so that I think that's the reason why it sounds like it does, but it took the time it did because we didn't have someone that's saying like, you guys gotta get out of the studio in a couple of days. Like it was like there was nowhere to get out of, so we just kept it going until we felt like it was right.
Yeah, we made it until it was made.
Yeah.
Great. There was one quote in the information I got that said, writing each song was a unique experience, which
Sure.
what you just said kind of explains why it was a unique experience
Yeah,
in each
for
song.
sure.
Yeah.
Well, some of the songs too on this record have been around for a very long time, and to go back and reapproach them with a fresh brain is hard. It took that in itself took time to just even go back and be like, how are we gonna do this again? And then, but that was a very awesome experience. Like most of the songwriting, almost every single song went through at least one rewrite, in its entirety, and but again, it's like the luxury of time. I think a lot of bands get frustrated when shit's not happening fast enough. Where if you actually sit and think about it, it's actually amazing if you have time to make what you're gonna eventually put out there. So we just sort of took advantage of the fact that no one even knew who we were. Like
Yeah,
no
usually
one.
you don't have time to make your second record.
Right.
Since
So
nobody knew who we were, we could have all the time we want.
yeah.
By the time you release the first one, you've got to have the second one probably
most-
in the
nowadays,
can ready to release.
Since we're not really following anything up with any momentum, so we took 10 years to make our second record.
See you in
Which it-
2050.
Which in musician years,
DIY though, if you were setting to learn how to build a house entirely from scratch, it would take you more than 10 years to do it, I bet.
Right.
So we made a house.
An
there you
outhouse.
go. There you go. An outhouse. I love it.
So yeah, we were saying, someone gave us the rule book and we didn't bother reading it. We actually rolled joints with the paper.
Oh, and there you go.
All right.
Oh, I
Instead
like
of just
that.
tossing it in the
Yeah,
garbage,
we're
that's
like,
what
oh,
you
we
did
made
with
use
it.
of the rule. I'm not sure how we know what we're doing. So
Well, you obviously do know what you're doing, sober or not.
Right.
Because people love what you're doing. They really do.
That's
the trip.
good.
Yeah, that's the trip. That's cool. Like,
Yep.
because we enjoy it thoroughly and would do it if no one even. Well, we did it for
Yeah,
10
we
years.
have
Well,
done
no one was doing we didn't even bother until we
Very
met Catherine.
self-serving.
We didn't really. We'd probably still be playing at the Burdock just with no one, just our friends coming in and drinking,
Yeah.
and I think that's sort of the neat part is that like once we get exposed to people, they have a positive reaction to it. It's like
Well,
that's
it's a party.
super fun.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a concert, but it's a party in a sense. You're encouraged to behave.
no,
Misbehave.
No, misbehave. Which
That's right.
you did that with your opening song last night. I mean,
course.
it was full of language
You
and
drop a
attitude.
motherfucker off the top, and there's so I know like a grandma in the front row who
Apologize for the
loves
censorship.
24. She watches Jack Bauer every night. That's one of her programs, and she's waiting to see Kiefer. And we come out and just motherfucker. She's like, I don't know what this is. But then by the end of the
She loved it
set,
though.
at the end of the set,
She's
she's
right
like
into
loving
it.
this. I'm like, yes. So, yeah.
amazing.
I mean, if you're gonna start the show, do it.
That's right. That's right.
This interview is not safe for work, right?
Yeah. wrap it
Yeah,
up.
this is
Oh yeah,
definitely.
can you swear on this?
Apparently,
Four
yeah.
motherfuckers later.
This is going to come with one of those explicit language
There you
warnings.
go. Yeah.
Yes.
We'll put a quack.
Yes. Yes.
Super Dave. Super Dave.
Yeah, we'll just record you go.
Yeah,
Quack,
I'll do it.
and we'll do that. So, what is in your future for the summer? Festivals?
Yeah, I
lots of
hope so.
Tour
Yeah.
dates? fun
We just
stuff
want
like
to
that?
play. I really want us to go on the road, like take it out of Ontario and just go play.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, there's a bunch of shows coming up, and that's what we're gonna do.
Great.
Yeah.
What are some of the places you're playing?
Oh shit.
The next one's.
Now you asked me the
The
details.
next one's back home in
Catherine?
Burlington.
Where are they playing?
Burlington, Ontario.
Burlington.
Sound
Yeah,
Music Festival's the
our
next
old
one.
stopping
Oh,
grounds.
that's great.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is a great it's a good homecoming. It's
So
like,
when we were kids, probably before we were old enough to drink, we played
definitely.
concerts as part of Sound of Music.
Mm-hmm.
Like on the in a gazebo.
Yeah,
it wasn't
when,
even
when
a
there
stage.
was, it was just like a kid organized it, and it was only local bands. It was
Yeah.
just a bunch of maybe 100 teenagers showing up.
But our first concert experiences are tied to that. So now we're going back.
And it's like a super
We got-
event now. It's
I got gray in my beard now,
Really? Where?
just a little bit. But I just love the idea of a sort of return with something of a, I don't know. I'm gonna feel like.
Although I don't know if we're allowed to. We're gonna be able to start the show at that one. I don't think.
That's right.
Family
I guess it's a family event.
Oh yeah.
Let's have our repertoire.
Mother hugger.
Yeah.
Change the word.
Yeah.
Mother lover.
Mother
They're
lover.
mother
Yeah.
lover.
That's in some ways even
Just as-
better. Like,
Mother lover.
Yes.
Come on, mother lovers. Come on, mother lovers.
How
sounds
to-
dirtier in a weird way. It's just like,
That's sexy.
Crazy.
I like it.
So
Jimmy,
it's the
you're
fucker
too
part
quiet.
that people have
I'm
a
quiet,
problem
yes. I just let you guys talk.
Yeah.
with. Oh, he just looks good.
I'll let them put their
hungover
foot in their
today.
mouth. And, no, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Do you need to tell things off at all? Is he sweating too
No,
much?
no, he's good now. Usually I'm his personal toweler.
Yes, on stage last night.
Towel.
Rock's a
The
great
towel
guitar.
caddy.
And
There you go.
then yeah. It was
Just
great.
before we're gonna do a long jog. It's
Yeah.
Great. Oh, thank you so much, guys.
oh
Awesome.
yeah.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Excellent.
It's
And
always
how
fun.
do I say that, guys? Because it just doesn't fit. with
Yeah.
Is it not an inclusive term, guys? I
Well,
don't know.
lady and gentlemen.
People.
Yes.
That doesn't fit. Sorry,
No.
I don't know how to talk nowadays.
guys and gals. Guys and
Yeah,
gals.
not
There
even
you go.
dudes. That doesn't work.
Yeah.
Man, hey man, that doesn't work with everyone. I don't know.
Oh, awesome. Well, have a great time this summer. And
Oh, yes.
if nothing else, we will meet up in Hamilton for the CCMAs.
Oh, can't wait.
Oh, yes.
Can't wait.
Talk about what's going on and
Yeah.
Sounds good.
cool
that'll
stuff
be
like
fun.
that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And just
For sure.
tune in with the Facebook and Instagram and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we'll be up to.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yep.
won't be quiet about it.
We post all your socials so people can follow you. That's the
Yes,
intent.
yes, they're awesome.
Follow them. They're fun. Okay? They're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Blackie Jackett Jr., please buy
Oh yeah.
for a good time call. Stream it, buy it, pick it up at a live show.
Just listen
even
to
better.
it.
Definitely.
You know? Like,
Canadian beats.
But-
Coming at you.
Don't play it around the kids because that would just be wrong. Certain songs. Anyway.
unless you want your kids to be cool. Then play it.
So Blackie Jackett Jr. and I am Linda Hellman for Canadian Beats.